At the White House, defiance as the calls grow to stop the suffering in Gaza.
Look, we certainly share the concerns that so many of others have concerned, including the Secretary General, about the humanitarian situation in Gaza. Name me one more nation, any other nation, that's doing as much as the United States to alleviate the pain and suffering of the people of Gaza. You can't.
But aid is not quite the same as using its influence on Israel to stop the targeting of civilians. The U.S. made clear it did not want the Israeli military using the same level of force in the south of Gaza as it did in the north, only to be ignored.
It is imperative, it remains imperative, that Israel put a premium on civilian protection. And there does remain a gap between exactly what I said when I was there, the intent to protect civilians, and the actual results that we're seeing on the ground.
The U.S. Secretary of State says Israel should improve how it communicates safe areas, allowing more time for people to get there from a broader area, and that they need to be able to access food, medicine, and water when they arrive. And progressive members of Congress continue to protest, calling for a permanent ceasefire and accusing Israel of war crimes.
The targeting of civilians is a war crime. The targeting of medical facilities is a war crime. The starvation and the withholding of water and electricity is a war crime. The collective punishment of 2.3 million people is a war crime. And we refuse to be silent.
U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken announced that he is going to have some visitors on Friday. The foreign ministers, we believe, from Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, Egypt, Jordan, and the Palestinian Authority are going to be in Washington. They are going to meet together. We believe they will likely have a press conference and then come here to the State Department to speak with the secretary. So if there's going to be any significant pushback on the U.S.'s full-throated support of Israel, it will likely come from them. Patty Culhane, Al Jazeera at the State Department.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.